A rigid chemical scaffold and a piece of high-fashion jewelry share a single underlying logic. They are both technologies of cognitive change. The prevailing psychological model, Rebus, argues that the brain must relax its priors and surrender to passive entropy to experience profound change or awe. Chemists in laboratories and artisans in ateliers work toward a different result. They find meaning and beauty through the maintenance of specific tensions. If cognitive transformation isn't found in surrender, we have to identify the physical mechanism that forces it into existence. Alexander Shulgin operated from a laboratory in Berkeley, developing a chemical logic that challenged the assumptions of standard neuroscience. Shulgin's four-position indoles changed the geometric angle at which memory and perception meet inside the neural field. This physical collision of cognitive streams is called recursive vector interference, or RVI. RVI involves an architectural reshaping of the mind's data streams, driven entirely by the way those streams intersect. This diagram maps the brain as a city of clocks, processing asynchronous signals, like past memories and future anticipations, simultaneously. When these vectors cross inside the neural architecture, they interfere. When they lock at the perfect phase-aligned angle, they achieve constructive interference. Their peaks multiply. This traffic jam of maximum neural density creates a stable standing wave. The mind experiences this collision as a state of perfect stillness and absolute clarity. This abstract physics finds a physical parallel at Place Vendôme in Paris. Victoire de Castellane, the creative director of Dior Fine Jewelry, treats the cut of a stone as a mathematical decision about light. Her work shares a structural rhyme with RVI. The hexagonal symmetry of the Rose Dior collection matches the carbon-benzene ring of a four-position indole. On the molecule, the four-position is the active site for cognitive interference. On the ring, this site is the pistil, the center where the gemstone is mounted. The brain functions like an atelier. It cuts incoming data to force a specific refraction. Constructive interference culminates in an event called aesthetic binding. Humans experience this physiological binding as the perception of beauty. Beauty is an emergent physical event, a cognitive crystal forced into existence by the collision of vectors. This is an architectural construction, distinct from accidental illusions or the simple relaxation of the mind. The La Position Quatre jewelry collection embodies this theory. It is a physical manifestation of the RVI model. The ring utilizes detachable gemstone modules at the central four-position, enabling the wearer to select a specific cognitive intent. Swapping a ruby for a sapphire is a deliberate decision to adjust the internal psychological state of the wearer. Meaning is ultimately found only when we deliberately aim our internal vectors and build directly from the interference.